What the law has done now is the state governments now have the power to do everything from generation to transmission to distribution. They can do all of those. People think because the state could, that means the state will begin to now build power plant by themselves. That is not the kind of model we're going to build in Ondo State. And my governor doesn't believe in that because historically, when a state government begins to put its hands in things that businesses should be doing, you are just wasting the public funds because it's not going to work. What we do normally in the state is to partner, engage the private sector to come and get it done. In the state, if you want to do power generation, as I mentioned, the Alagbaka Power Organization and the power plant being built here, that's a private sector driven. All we need to do is to provide. If you need land, we'll give you land. Need CFO, we'll give you CFO. You need authorization and approvals and regulatory endorsement, we'll provide. That's what the government does, and that's what we are doing. Removing that issue that has impeded growth over time by the Ninth Assembly of the Senate and the Reps, they've done very well. That's a key enabler to the new vista we see, where organizations cannot talk to state governments and they get licensed to distribute power. Those who are already satisfied with mediocrity, who distribute, they give you power when they like, they don't give you when they don't. They know a lot is going to change on that front because state governments are going to withdraw the license of those who are underperforming, and they're going to bring people who can perform. A lot is going to change. So from our standpoint, from a state, we have a team in place working on our energy policy based on in the light of the new law. And the same committee is handling the constitution the law amendment. We had the law in place, but it has to be amended. Now it will govern not just the areas not covered by the national grid, but everywhere in the state. We have full control. What this means is just positive. It's binary. What you are sure of is it's going to head north, not south. Things are going to go greener. Things are going to get better because control is where control should be. People don't need help here, and they're looking up to Abuja. Something happened recently where the project delivered. Mr. Governor approved the project. After we had done the project, let's get it energized. They said we needed to get NESI certification. By the time we went to NESI said each unit of the estate we have to pay some quantum of money. Over 5 million naira expected from us. Because of that payment, we've not been able to energize that location for nearly 6 months because it's an estate. People have not started living. They've not bought all the units. So you're asking a people who are not living to pay first before you can energize. You can see it's a catch-22. It's a system that has designed itself not to work. But now, by the time we can issue that license, certify, and say, BDC, go and energize, NESI cannot stand in our way any longer. It's good we've got to that point, and we're going to be using that estate as a test. We're going to issue certificates that they are good to be energized. Let's see where NESI can impugn that process. We know it's not possible. We may be the first state to test that law because now it's the duty of the state to actually provide that regulatory framework that will govern that space and not NESI or any national organization.